the comfortable, promising future civil servants, मेंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से ये आपके लिए एक टॉक है और टॉपिक है पटना कलम पेंटिंग। पटना कलम ये आर्ट स्टाइल है और ये डेवलप हुआ था ड्यूरिंग द ब्रिटिश डेज और इसके इंपॉर्टेंट सेंटर्स पटना, दानापुर, आड़ा और वन ऑफ द जो आर्टिस्ट हैं इंपॉर्टेंट वो है सेवक राम महादेव लाल भी हैं। इस पेंटिंग की खास विशेषता यह है कि ये जो मुगल एम्पायर से ओतप्रोत है, पर इनकी अपनी अलग विशेषताएं हैं। यह पेंटिंग जो है इसमें सीधे ब्रश का इस्तेमाल होता है, नेचुरल कलर्स भी होते हैं और डे टू डे एक्टिविटीज जो लाइफ के हैं, मान लिया जाए वॉशरमैन है, शूमेकर है, कारपेंटर है, पॉटर्स है, जो डे टू डे लाइफ है उस डे टू डे लाइफ को इस आर्ट स्टाइल में डिपिक्ट किया गया है। डिटेल्स इसका हम देखें, पटना कलम का यह देखिए, पटना कलम सीयर फॉलोइंग द मुगल एरा numerous schools of painting emerged, okay, heavily inspired by Mughal artists. One prominent example is the Patna School, also referred to as Patna Kalam or the company painting. This art form evolved during the early 18th century and thrived until mid 20th century in Bihar, with its main hubs in Patna, Danapur and Ara. Patna Kalam represents a stylistic base between Mughal and British art. With the decline of Murshidabad as a culture center, many Mughal artists migrated to Patna around the 1750s, 1750 में. Then they developed a distinctive painting style blending Mughal technique with new themes. So here, these are the facts here. It's a stylish bridge between the Mughal and the British art, okay? And now, say, there is a good blending with the Mughal techniques with the so-called new technique called Patna Kalam. Now comes the background. Background, historical context. Under the vision of all the Hindu artisans associated with Mughal painting faced persecutions due to his anti-Hindu policies and lack of appreciation for art. Right? Seeking refuge, these artists initially moved to Murshidabad, a burgeoning power center of the time. Right? Next point, migration to Patna. As Murshidabad declined, artists sought opportunities in other prominent cities and began migrating westward to Patna and Purnia. By the mid-18th century, many had settled in Patna with their families. Third point, patronage and development. Local officials of the East India Company patronized these artists, leading to the creation of a unique painting style, that is the Patna Kalam or company school. Okay. Next point, shift in subject matter. Unlike traditional royal portraits, Patna Kalam focused on scenes from daily life. Remember, I told you in the introductions. Things included common occupations like washerman, bangle sellers, carpenters. This appealed to European markets where such depictions of Indian life were in demand. Okay. By the 1770s, Patna Kalam was firmly established with painters regarding areas like Diwan Mohalla, Lodi Khatra, and Nashat Art in Patna. Let's come to the features and techniques of Patna Kalam. Okay. Features means 66 and technique. We are talking here, okay? So, as regards the materials and techniques, colors were sourced from natural materials like, say, plants, bark, flowers, and metals. Next point. Here to each and every point carefully. It's very important. हर पहलू को ध्यान से आप सुने, काफी महत्वपूर्ण है ये. Artist painted directly with brushes by passing initial sketches, the method known as the Kajli sketching technique. Paintings were other miniature created on paper, ivory, leather, or silk. This point about the features and the technique. Some works and transparent mica polished with she formed to enhance water effects. Shadows and textures were skillfully using goat's milk, cardamom, seeds, and single hair brushes. Right? Next point, we are talking of subjects and theme. Focused on everyday life, showcasing laborers, hawkers, fish sellers, and artisans. Served as pictorial documentation of 18th and 19th century Indian society. Unlike traditional royal shanty art, Patna Kalam depicted the common man. ये मैंने पहले भी बताया था कि जो आम आदमी तो दैनिक क्रियाकलाप है वही पेंटिंग का थीम होता था. रिलीजियस भी या सर्विस भी जो होते हैं वो धार्मिक वे भी पेंटिंग में समाहित किए जाते थे. We'll come to the process of painting. This point, preparation of colors. Colors were prepared during the rainy season market to ensure purity and vibrancy. Sketching. Paintings were typically started directly with brushes, although some sketches were made in summer. Color filling. This step was performed in winter to ensure proper bonding and shadow effects due to low humidity. Now see the notable artist of Patna Kalam. याद रखी गई है. ये जो इम्पोर्टेंट इसमें है जो मैंने बताया भी था पहले, सेवक राम ड्यूरिंग 1770 to 1830 Hulas Lal, 1785 to 1875. This is Hulas Lal. This is Sevak Ram. Jairam Das, Fakir Chand, and Shyam Bihari Lal. These were the notable painters during the days. Let's come to women artists like Shona Bibi and Daksha Bibi also contributed significantly. Let's come to Nisha Mehdi excelled in portraits and landscapes. Remember the name? Nisha Mehdi, okay. While Hulas Lal was known for his naturalistic figures. Now come to the regions of decline here. Among the regions of decline, here the competition. Patna Kalam faced a stiff competition from Madhubani paintings, which were better marketed both locally and internationally. Unlike Patna Kalam, Madhubani painting was a folk art easily passed down through generations. Second point, remember, this is the second point. Factors among the decline, technological advancements, जो मेरा जो टेक्नोलॉजिकल प्रोग्रेस था वो भी एक फैक्टर्स था। पहला तो मैंने बताया कि प्रतियोगिता और मुख्य प्रतियोगिता जो थी पटना कलम की और मधुबनी पेंटिंग से थी। और दूसरी बात हो गई कि टेक्नोलॉजिकल प्रोग्रेस का भी इम्पैक्ट पड़ा। तो देखिए कैसे द एडवेंट ऑफ फोटोग्राफी इन द लेट 19th century diminished the demand for painting depictions of Indian life. Photography was faster and more accurate. Okay. Now then the third factor, loss of patronage. Loss of patronage. तो संरक्षण प्राप्त होते थे राज दरबार के ये लोकल पीपल के। ये the deaths of key artists like Shivdayal Lal led to the closure of studios. स्टेट पेट्रोज के साथ साथ जो भी महत्वपूर्ण जो आर्टिस्ट है उनका भी निधन हो गया। And now come to the shift of talent, which is also one of the factors of decline. Artists like Ishwari Prasad moved to other cities, further dispersing the tradition. By the early years of India's independence, Patna Kalam had faded into obscurity. Now come to legacy and recognition. Despite its rich artistic heritage, Patna Kalam remains relatively underappreciated compared to Madhubani painting. Scholars like Dr. Abdul Hadi have documented its history, highlighting its superior quality and unique contributions to Indian art. However, the lack of widespread acknowledgement remains a challenge for its legacy. So, there is important name remember Dr. Abdul Hadi. Right? He has documented the history of Patna Kalam. So this day, Patna Kalam has been one of the important art tradition and the main centers once again to shape Patna Danapur art. This Patna Kalam represents the daily activities of the common people. Here is the direct use of the brush and Dr. Abdul Hadi who documented the legacy of the history of Patna Kalam. Still, its bigger acknowledgement remains a challenge for its legacy. That's all for this lecture. Thank you.